Hello everyone. Welcome to the QD001 Smart Car teaching course. Section 2 to 3. Adjusting light brightness. In the last lesson, we learned how to turn the LED lights on and off. Now, we're going to learn how to change the brightness of the lights and unlock more features of the LED. The QD001 Smart Car can also adjust brightness. To achieve this effect, we need to understand a new technology, PWM. Part 1. What is PWM? Do you know what PWM is? PWM stands for Pulse Width Modulation. It is a technique that uses digital signals to simulate analog signals. It can rapidly switch the I/O pin between high level and low level within an extremely short period of time. By changing the ratio of high level time to low level time, it adjusts the average voltage output from the I/O pin. This ratio is called the duty cycle. Many LED bulbs nowadays use PWM to adjust brightness. The larger the duty cycle, the brighter the light. The smaller the duty cycle, the dimmer the light. Now that we understand the principle of PWM, do the pins on the ESP32 board support PWM? In fact, most of the pins on the ESP32 board can output PWM signals, but pins 34 to 39 cannot output PWM. We need to be careful to choose the correct pins when wiring. Part 2. How to control the brightness of an LED with programming. So, how do we achieve PWM dimming in programming? We can use this command, which has a built-in PWM function, to adjust the brightness of the LED. The first drop-down box selects the pin to control. The second input box sets the brightness value, ranging from 0 to 255. Next, let's use this command to test the LED module. Open ACECode and write the program in upload mode. Find the Start the Program block and the Loop block. Set different brightness values for the LED, with a delay of 1 second for each brightness value. Then, click Upload. Now let's take a look at the effect. Look, the brightness of the LED light has changed. If the LED brightness increases step by step from 0 to 255, increasing by only 1 degree each time, how to control it through programming? The previous programming method won't work anymore. Instead, we need to use variables. Part 3. What is a variable? What is a variable? A variable, simply put, is a box that can hold data that can be changed at any time. This box has two characteristics. First, the variable name, which is like the label on the box. Second, the variable value, which is like the data stored inside the box. The brightness of the LED is data that changes. In programming, we use variables to store this type of changing data. Creating a variable in ACECode is also very simple. Go to the Variables module, click Make a Variable. Give it a name, such as brightness, and click OK. Look, the variable-related commands have now appeared. Now that the variable is created, let's get to know a few core instructions related to variables. This instruction can set a value for the variable, generally used to set the initial value of the variable. This instruction can set the data type for the variable. If not set, it defaults to the integer type. This instruction can get the current value of the variable. This instruction can increase the variable by a certain value based on its original value. If a negative number is used, it will decrease the variable based on its original value. This instruction will repeatedly execute the internal code until the condition is met. Then, it will exit the loop. This is a relational operator, used to determine whether two values are equal. Part 4. Smart Car Laboratory. Now, let's combine the knowledge we've learned to complete today's project. Make the LED breathe like a breath, slowly brighten from dim, then slowly dim from bright, and repeat the cycle. To achieve this effect, let's first clarify the logic. The program logic is as follows. After starting, initialize the smart car. Then set the initial LED brightness value to 0. Then check whether the brightness value equals 255. If it does not equal 255, increase the brightness by 1 each time. If the brightness equals 255, then check whether the brightness equals 0. If it does not equal 0, decrease the brightness by 1 each time. If the brightness equals 0, then check whether it equals 255 again. Repeat this cycle to achieve the breathing effect. Now that the logic is clear, let's open the ACECode software and use programming to control the LED fade effect. First, add Start the Program and Smart Car Initialization. Then create a variable called Brightness and set its initial value to 0. We use the repeat until instruction with the condition that brightness equals 255. In each loop, first control both LEDs with the current brightness value, then increase brightness by 1, and wait for a short period of time. This way, the brightness will increase little by little. Again use repeat until, with the condition that brightness equals 0. In each loop, control the LED brightness, then decrease brightness by 1, and wait for a short period of time. This way, the brightness will decrease little by little. Finally, repeat this fade effect continuously. The program is complete. Click Upload to write the program into the ESP32. Look, the two LEDs are starting to breathe. They slowly brighten, then slowly dim. This is the breathing light effect. You can make the breathing faster or slower by adjusting the delay time. This program is also provided in the sample program, so you can open it for reference. If you have completed today's project, feel free to share your breathing light creation. See you in the next lesson.